Greetings, Virgo. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals. Thank you so very much for joining me. Listen, Virgo, this is about the transformational energy that everyone can feel at this particular point. It's off the chain, next level. And this is going to be a new level again after this blue moon in Aquarius, also called a sturgeon moon. I'm going to jump right on in, okay? Now, I use all kinds of tools, but we're going to put this in context, get the focus, and then get the outcome. All right, so in context, right? In the past, I'm not going to pick up all the cards because it takes a lot of time just to even get it here in the frame. But in the past, there was an energy of a crab in a barrel mentality, okay? And go along to get along, quote unquote. This is what Spirit's telling me. And your energy became the wild card, right? Because you started to take action and move away from all of these people who have, in the Seven of Swords, who had that, again, mentality. You made a break for it. You took the meat and spit out the bones. They were the bones. And you started to take swift action, right? As to your freedom, your mental freedom, the freedom over your life, the freedom over your liberties, the freedom over the way you create, the way you everything, you and how you worship, how you think, whatever you did, you took freedom over it. Okay. And this then, of course, shifted your focus. You then started to pour into your cup or pour into your tub, because after you started to speak about these new energies, right? You started to listen. I'm hearing as well, you sought out teachers, master teachers that vibrated with you. I'm hearing as well. And you started pouring new information into your tub, into your cup, and that put you in the energy of the Piscean hangman. You may have Pisces in your chart. It is the opposite to you. You started to then fill your cup in the energy of the Queen of Cups. You re-nurtured yourself. You started pouring good energy, Virgo, into your cup. You reclaimed your emotional well-being. So before, when you were in this barrel, your waters were poisoned. You believed the narrative about your people, who you are, what you're supposed to be, all of the quote-unquote norms that society pushes on people. You then took ownership over your waters. You reclaimed your waters and then filled it up with good information, things that are of a higher chord. Okay? Now, when you did this initially, right, when you were putting things in context, it started to put you in this journey towards your sacred purpose. Why am I here? What am I here to do? Okay, and as you can see, if you may believe that you have, this is the Anubis deck. Anybody who knows me knows that this is the very first deck I've ever bought. When I started this journey on this channel 2+ years ago. Okay, this is the deck that I use. This is the very first statues that I bought was of Anubis. You have to be one of those who had dark night of the soul and in comfort with your transformation, going through the deepest, darkest aspects of yourself, the deep, dark shadows of hell, so you come out the other side. Okay, so Ptah, Nut, Geb, and Anubis are working with you right now. Once you got into the focus now, right, so you're pouring new information to your cup, the hangman, new perspective, enlightenment. You're now realizing how important your life force energy is, which Wajat, right? You're purifying those waters. You're now the divine awakener. He's helping you in the energy of the divine awakener to really create something beautiful, something new. Okay, once you now do that, now interestingly enough, you the new outcome for you is that whatever the seeds are now planted, right? Look at that. Okay, your melon overruns with beautiful seeds, beautiful abundance that brings you stability. Whatever you're going to do is going to bring you stability. The number is 4. You're creating new foundations and stability, and even the sun shines on you. You've got protection of the sun, the happiest card. So you're now happy because you found justice. Number 11 came out as well, major arcana. So you have 2 major arcanas out here, but justice came in for you because you returned to your roots. You figured out who you really were, not what everyone else told you that you should be. This has now ushered you into a new cycle, a new beginning with Kepara, cycles of change, planetary garden, your spiral dancer. You have now been ushered into a brand new cycle, a new beginning because of all of these things. Now, when I clarified with I always forget what this deck is called, sacred symbols. You're being told to work with nature spirits, and it's interesting too. Your hanged man on the tree, kind of interesting. 39, right? So it reduces to a 12, so essentially clarifies that 12, okay? And then you also had message. Now you, moth, right? Message. You have become the messenger. You have become the teacher. You've elevated in your game, which makes you, again, the wild card. Now, and just for those of you who are in the numbers arena, you have sacred purpose 7. Okay, 7 of swords, making a break for it. The parrot is also 7. Wajette is also 7. So you may want to research 7777. You have master number 11, which is an intuitive. All right. Then you also have 33, the master teacher. I think there was also 55 here as well. So where did I see that? It was in my shuffling. Okay. But ultimately now you're also, not only are you in the energy of the Queen of Cups, but you're also coming into the energy of the Queen of Swords. Be careful with that, of course, not to have your waters, you become too hard in the heart. The other thing too, whatever you touch will bloom. You have the 8 here, Lamaseta, your roses are going to bloom. Whatever you pour your water on right now, because you've been purified, will bloom. Okay, now as far as your new mindset, what is your new mindset? The number is 35. So you have an 8 here, right? That reduces to an 8. So you have 8 with the Lamaseta, your roses, and you have 8 here. Okay, and it says turn your worry into wonder, surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into reality? That is what you're on. You're on the next level of the game, Virgo. And by the way, your birthday month is coming up, so happy birthday in advance. But you're here, you're creating things at a whole new level. Whatever you're being called to be a merchant. And that's the other thing too. A lot of people at this particular juncture, they're changing their minds about the traditional careers. They want to go into entrepreneurship. Look at that, came out for you. Merchant with green adventurine. Are you a money magnet and good at managing the basics of life that life requires? Recognize that you have the ability to manifest great prosperity and abundance in your business. Stay focused on a clear vision and use your business acumen to increase wealth and good fortune through ethical business practices. Entrepreneurship is the way for you. Your affirmation, prosperity abounds in my life, goodness multiplies. Whatever I desire, imagine, and passionately act upon becomes my reality. Indeed. So you have merchant here as what is the recommended new career path for you in light of all of this transformation. And when I shuffled the animal, your new animal spirit, it's the bat spirit, a rebirth. Number 5, a rebirth is assured. So you also have 5. I was right. So once you cleanse your waters, my dear, once you cleanse your waters, let me tell you, you're going to find that it's going to set you on the right path to this awakening. For those of you who are wondering about all of the energies that are on the table, we have Sagittarius, we've got Aquarius, right? Of course, the Hanged Man is a Piscean energy, traditionally. You also have Cancer here, Libra, and Scorpio. Okay, so that is your message. I do hope that you have liked this. And I do wish you all the best. Take care, Virgo.